Virgo, welcome back to Gold Soul Tarot. So this is your November reading. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. This applies to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You can check your Mars too. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And again, cross watcher, this can apply vice versa. So let's get into it, Virgo. We are in eclipse season. We have the eclipse in the sign of Taurus, the 19th, all right? Major endings, but also major new beginnings, changes. Let's see how this affects you, okay? A lot of cycles closing out that started in the Gemini Sagittarius axis when we had those eclipses. And I think a lot of closing out of cycles that started from around 2016 to 2017. So let's see. The Tower. All right. Scorpio energy. So some of you could have Scorpio in your chart. Maybe be dealing with someone who's a Scorpio or Scorpio in their chart. This is seen as a major shakeup, right? The destroying of unstable foundations. So if there have been any endings in relationships, jobs, situations where there was just no foundation, you have people in your life who are unreliable, you're giving more than you're getting. There have been, there's been this sort of destruction of that. Some of you could be realizing a lot around people who kind of just bring this Tower energy to you. They make you feel like everything is a sort of destructive energy around them. And I think that's been the whole theme of Scorpio season. Obviously, we're in Sag season now, but that's been the theme here, especially during this eclipse season. So you're going to start to see a lot of the connections that have no foundation really showing themselves to you to the point where you can't ignore it, okay? Some of you, this could be that you've been displaced. Some of you, this could be that if you were living with someone, you guys are no longer living together. There's a possibility of a shakeup in the relationship. Let's see. Two of Swords, yeah. And these shakeups are definitely causing you some sense of confusion. What's my next move? What do I do next? There's really a need here to kind of sort things out. Really look at things in a different perspective. Air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could possibly have air in your chart. But there is some sense of confusion right now, which is fine. It's normal because I think you'll come out of it. Two of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah. You could be feeling really unbalanced at the moment. Trying to get that balance. If finances are feeling off, trying to get that financial stability. There's really this need here to get yourself centered and not be around people who make you feel like this, up and down, uncomfortable, like you're not centered. Really surrounding yourself with people who want to bring that energy, who want to make you feel grounded, who want to make you feel not in a state of confusion. Okay? Temperance, Sagittarius energy, see? And obviously Sag. I think with Sag season comes that balance, comes that stability. And it might not even be like these things are happening. It's just been really off. It's just been a lot of fast-paced movement where you're feeling confused, you're feeling off, you're feeling out of center. I think Sag season comes in, Sag season started yesterday, to bring that balance. So really focusing on replenishing yourself, focusing on meditating, centering yourself, getting that peace of mind. I think that's your best bet here because it just seems like Scorpio season unearthed a lot for you, a lot of things that you didn't really realize. And it's funny, in this picture, it looks like there's eclipse happening. So a lot of the things that maybe you didn't realize or notice, they showed themselves to you. People showed their asses. People showed their true colors. And you're just like, all right, now what's my next move after this? And I think with Sag season, you get that balance. You get that compromise that it is that you've been looking for. Let's see. The Chariot. There you go. Cancer energy. You could possibly have Cancer in your chart. Maybe be dealing with someone who has Cancer in their chart. But this is fast movement. Some of you could be moving around a lot. Traveling a lot. Some of you could literally be moving, changing location. Like I said, you know, there's this energy of changes. Some of you could have been displaced. But you get to see that as soon as you move away from all of this, you're in a better place. It's really you kind of just getting away from the drama. I think a lot of you need to start setting boundaries because there's people who want to violate them. There's people who want to cross the line. There's people who just don't know their place. And you kind of have to be like, listen, I'm not about to deal with this. If you can't respect my boundaries, I'm not going to be around you anymore. Okay? And this can be friends. This can be family. This could be total strangers. Look at that. Ace of Cups. A new beginning. All right. I have to say this. I feel like I need to tell you. Be careful. Be cautious with driving. If you have to be anywhere at a specific time, leave your house early. I don't know why, but just do that. Okay. Get your cars looked at. Just feel like I needed to tell you that. But then you have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Seen as emotional fulfillment, but also this new beginning. So some sort of new emotional fulfillment that comes in. Could be a new love interest. This could be a renewal of a relationship. Okay. But you get this new beginning after you get to this place where you're centered and you're really practicing those boundaries. Knight of Swords, Air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. Again, I feel like there's a lot of people, maybe one person specifically, that want to come at you sideways, verbally. Because the Knight of Swords can be seen as reckless communication, all right? Want to, again, violate those boundaries. If you have no boundaries up, this is what they're going to do. This is what they're going to do. Even when you have boundaries up, people are going to try it. But if you have the boundaries up, it doesn't really get to you like that because you're like, well, I'm not allowing this. I'm going to let you know now I'm not allowing this. And I think you have to be very straightforward with people. I'm not going to allow this. I don't want this. This is not the type of energy that I want around me. Okay? See? Nine of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Wish fulfillment, manifestation. So, I'm going to say this. If you've been in a place where you're talking crazy to yourself, this is what you're manifesting. So you want to speak into existence what it is that you want. And then look at that. The Lovers, Gemini energy, harmony. Okay. So a lot of you, this could just be in a connection or relationship that you're feeling a little bit combative, or maybe your partner is feeling a little bit combative. There's been a lot of slick talking back and forth. There needs to be like some open communication here where you both say what's on your mind in a respectful way so that this harmony can come in. And then look at that. The Empress at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, Libra energy. You could possibly have either in your chart. But I think at the end of everything, at the end of Sag season, you end up being in that Empress, Emperor energy. In your power, fertile, feeling really beautiful, handsome, whatever, okay? And also birthing new projects. Some of you could be new parents, all right? And really enjoying that, or just parents and really enjoying that. And spending time with your kids during the holiday season or child. Let's see, let's clarify this tower. The Moon, see? What did I say? I said with this eclipse, I felt like it brought a lot out for you. A lot of secrets, a lot of things maybe you didn't realize. A lot of the a lot of the rose-colored glass is falling away for a lot of Virgos. Things where you're like seeing them in a certain light. You're like, damn. Again, people showing their asses to you, all right? Showing their true colors. Cancer energy, Pisces energy, possibly. Let's see. The Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. For some of you, this wasn't a terrible surprise. For some of you, this was like somebody coming in and telling you how they feel and it being shocking. You had no idea that they felt this way. All right. Could be someone who's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. All right. If you're single, if you're in a relationship, your partner might have done something, surprised you in a pleasant way. They were hiding something and then surprised you, and it was, you know, a shock. The Tower isn't always negative. Sometimes it is a pleasant surprise, or a revelation. But for a good amount of you, there's this realization surrounding a lot of people. Could be loved ones too, like family. Let's see. 4 of Cups. Ooh. Yeah. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Definitely it feels like, for some of you, if this is somebody coming out of the woodwork and telling you how they feel, you're just like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. But also, oh, I don't know if I want this. I don't know if I feel this way about you. It could even be, you know, if it was a relationship or friendship where there was a shakeup and this person tries to extend themselves, like, you know, I'm sorry, I care about you. You're at the point where you're like, I'm focused on how these cups were empty, you know? I'm focused on how the situation played out, and I kind of played myself. I don't want this anymore. I don't want that. Okay? That's obviously not for everybody, but yeah. Let's clarify the 2 of Swords. The Hierophant, Taurus energy, okay? You could have Taurus in your chart, maybe have someone who is Taurus in their chart, or Taurus is around you. You know, the Hierophant can represent a very deep connection, spiritual connection, can represent marriage, traditions, institutes like schools, legal systems, all right? For some of you, again, like I was saying, if you're in a connection or a marriage, there's been a sense of feeling like, ooh, I don't know what's really going on here. It's very up in the air, okay? And that's why I said there needs to be straightforward communication in this to have that harmony, to make it work. Now, if that's not the case, for some of you, this person is someone you can confide in, all right? This is someone that you can come to if there is a sense of confusion in your life, that I feel like you can confide in them. All right, okay? Maybe some of you have been on the fence of going back to school or learning something, a new trade, but if this is somebody that you know in your life that you can confide in, I think you will be able to find some sense of stability within them and being able to confide in them. Let's see. See, 9 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah. This feels like someone that you can, like, out of all of the messiness and people that you're like, they don't have any stability, they don't give me that compromise. There are people in your life that you can depend on with that 9 of Pentacles energy. And they remind you like, hey, you are the 9 of Pentacles, okay? You're grounded, you're stable, you're abundant. The seeds that you plant always come to fruition. You're worthy of whatever it is that you want. And I think that's here. The main thing that you really need to remember if you haven't been feeling that way, okay? But a lot of you, well, not a lot of you, obviously, but there's some of you, this could be literally going back and forth between thinking about divorcing or leaving someone. And you choose to do you, okay? You choose to be single. You because the 9 of Pentacles can also be seen as a single lady, single man card. So there's that. You choose yourself. And when you choose yourself, you're in this 9 of Pentacles energy, this abundant energy, okay? 10 of Pentacles. See, you go from the 2 to the 10. So if finances have been rocky, if finances have been very here and there, where you get money and then you for a little bit of time you don't feel like you're getting money, if you know you own your business or something, things pick up and you get that stability. All right, so you go from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10. You get that money that can bring the long-term prosperity or legacy. Okay, let's see. So if you've been sitting on any sort of business ideas or anything like that and you've been confused about it and you're unsure, again, confide in the people that you really trust, who have your best interest at heart, because I feel like they can help you. Some of you, again, this is going into school or learning something, maybe going into, I don't know, the legal system or something, where you can further yourself and get that 10 of Pentacles, feel that balance. The people that I said could possibly be thinking about divorce or going through divorce or separation, you get something from this divorce or separation, maybe child support or something. Obviously, that's not for everyone. See, 5 of Swords. Wow. Trying to win at all costs. Be careful, though, of people trying to sneak you or snake you, for sure, out of your money. Okay? Be careful of that. Could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That is for sure, I have to say that. Be careful. See? 2 of Pentacles. It's like there's certain people who don't want to see you balanced. There's certain people who want to constantly see you out of it. Off your game. Not making money. Okay? You really need to analyze who's around you, who's bringing that. You really do. Let's see. Let's clarify the Temperance. But it feels like with this also, if it's not a divorce, there's a relationship that you are in where you're feeling confused on what to do, if it should become deepened, because again, the Hierophant can be seen as a very deep bond, marriage, tradition. Somebody might want to do the traditional thing with you and get married, deepen the connection, you know, maybe move in together, whatever, share finances, and you're unsure. If this is someone that you feel strongly about and you trust them, I mean, why not? Why not move forward? Okay? Be careful of people, if you're single, anyone coming in trying to juggle you, trying to win at all costs. Be careful. And that's why I said some of you, these rose-colored glasses are coming off about certain situations and relationships around you. Let's clarify the Temperance. 6 of Cups, yeah. This can represent innocence. This can represent the past. This can represent nostalgia. For some of you, this is a lot of past things kind of reconciling. You know how I said that there's a cycle happening here where it's closing out from the past eclipse, but also from energy or themes from around 2016 to 2017. They're coming back to be closed out. So if you're getting in contact with anyone from that time period, or there's anything, lessons or themes that are reappearing, they're coming back so that you can kind of just deal with them and close it out and move forward. Okay? And you're going to know what I'm talking about. Think about what was going on for you around 2016 or 2017, or the last eclipse with, last eclipse season in the Gemini Sag axis. Queen of Swords, see? To close that out, to cut it out. You could have air in your chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So certain relationships or connections or friendships, you're seeing people kind of display the same energy of others that you knew in that time frame, and realizing, okay, that's got to get cut out. I can't deal with that anymore. I got to get rid of that swiftly because it's messing me up. Okay? Let's clarify the Chariot. 3 of Cups. Look at that. Reconciliation, drinking, partying. Okay? Sometimes third-party situations. You guys need to move away from those third-party situations if somebody is juggling you. And if someone is juggling you, it's going to be revealed to you. It's not going to be something that's kept a secret. It could be what happened with this Tower moment for some of you already. But, you know, it is the holiday season. There could be a lot of partying. There could be a lot of drinking, reconciliation. You could be traveling to see family and have fun and celebrate. Do all of that. Like I said, there could be a lot of that traveling. Okay? Past relationships coming in for you to close out that cycle, for you to close out that lesson. Wow, the Chariot again. So like I said, some relationships or connections are coming back in for you to revisit and then move forward. Like, oh, okay, you know what? I understand this situation. I understand this dynamic now. It's time for me to move away from that, okay? Cancer energy, but a lot of traveling for you guys, a lot of moving. You might be literally changing, you know, location, house, apartment, moving states, country, whatever, okay? So be prepared for that. Be prepared for all the moving. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. 3 of Pentacles, see? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. If you're single and you're dating, there seems to be a lot of people who are interested. There's a lot of people who want to work together with you. There's a lot of people who want to be in your space. Again, there's that energy of reconciliation. People really wanting to be like, all right, I know we haven't really dealt with each other in a while, but I would like to. And a lot of you are just like, ugh, I don't know. Last time it ended up me like kind of dwelling over how these cups were half empty and how I didn't get what I wanted and I compromised. So I don't really know if I want to do that. But some of these people that come in, or it could be a specific person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, possible water energy, they're coming in to truly try and work with you. And this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be a business idea, a business partnership, collaborations, things like that. You could be doing things for the community, you know, doing some sort of humanitarian type of thing, because the 3 of Pentacles can represent that, you know, really that community energy. I'd say this, and this is random. If you have anything that you need to donate and that you don't really want, do it. Give it away. Give it away. Release. I say with these eclipse and, you know, full moons, it's always for releasing. You're going to get back what you give out. Always. If you hold on to things too tightly, wow, I say that. If you hold on to things too tightly, it's hard to receive or get what you want. I find that people who hoard, hold on to too much, it's hard for them to receive. It's hard for things to come in. With that 9 of Cups, it can be seen as wish fulfillment and manifestation, but sometimes this is also seen as holding back. Holding back that 1 cup, you know, from it being the 10 of Cups. So don't hold back, all right? If you've been manifesting or wanting anything, release the things that you know you don't need to make space for what you want, that you've been working on, building on. You have the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which can represent building, creating with your hands, arts and crafts, learning a new skill. Put in the work towards your craft, anything that you're interested in. You might be thinking about learning a new trade, like I said, going back to school, something like that. Do it. Do it, because I think you're going to see the prosperity that it is that you want, the change that you've been hoping for, okay? Let's see, 8 of Cups, walking away, transformation. There's definitely this huge transformation happening for you. And I've been saying this about fixed signs, but also Earth, because Earth signs have this habit of kind of getting stuck. Even though you are a mutable sign, I do know Virgos are a creature of habit. Virgos that I know, They're a creature of habit. They like a schedule. They like a set thing. They like to know what's coming next. They like to plan. And you can't always do that. You kind of have to go with the flow, especially during eclipse season, because shit is going to get just thrown around, tossed around, and you're just going to be standing there like, holy crap. Go with the flow. Go through whatever new doorways need to be gone through. Don't hold on too tightly. That's like my best thing to tell you right now. Because if you do, look at that. 10 of Cups. And I'm saying that. Don't hold on. Don't, hold on too tightly. You get what you want. Emotional fulfillment, happy family life. You could be in this place where you're about to have that happy family life that you have. You could possibly have that already. There's just a little bit of kinks that need to be worked out. But things look good. There's just certain little things you need to maneuver for things to really end up that way. And then look at that. The star. Okay? Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart. We did just go through that Saturn return. You could have gone through your Saturn return. It was in Aquarius. A lot of major changes for you whenever you go through. I had my Saturn return. A lot of major changes. You learn a lot. There's a lot of lessons that come with that. And there's a lot of reflecting you've been doing. Like I said, cycles from around 2016 to 2017, either revisiting for you to close them out, or they have been closed out. There's a lot of healing happening here for you, or you need to do some sort of healing and reflecting. I think a lot of you have done that healing and reflecting, though, and let go. There could be a lot of eyes on you, too. You might be somebody who just has a lot of eyes on you. Maybe you're somewhere in the limelight somehow, but there's a star energy around you, and that's why I said there are people who are kind of trying to come back around, and some of them, it's like, okay, no, I learned my lesson with you already. Got to cut that out. Can't do that again. And for some of you, there could be reconciliation, right? See, Ten of Swords. The releasing of betrayal. The releasing of being stabbed in the back. Some of you right now, though, I'm going to say, be careful. Like I said, there's people around. They might not even be around you, but they want to see you in this Two of Pentacles. They want to see you off. They want to see you, excuse my language, but fucked up in the game. And you got to realize who is really there wanting you to win and wanting you to be stable, and who's there just acting like they want you to win and wanting you to be stable. Okay? So let's get some oracle cards. Or a oracle card. But either way, Virgo, you're straight. You know what to do. You guys are great at planning. You're like an air sign with Earth, You know how to go, like, roll with the punches. Let's see. Core. That is so funny. That is the Hermit card in this deck. I'm pretty sure that is. Let's see. Yep, it is the Hermit card. So there you are, all right, with the Hermit, which can be seen as going in to see the truth of the matter, to do that soul searching. Sometimes it can be seen as depression. So some of you might be feeling the need to pull away, not really being social with people. Might be going through it. It is about to be the winter season. Seasonal depression comes in. Really focusing on your mental health. That's a big thing here, okay? Maybe dealing with anxiety, but really needing to get to the core of the truth to really see the light of situation and get that center, get that balance. So it says ball, instinct, distill, pure, foundation, gut, principles, morality, shifting. Concentric circles atop a grounding foundation leading to a black center. The colors ascend from cold and dark to warm and bright, denoting a journey from confusion to truth. However, there is more than one, and they are not always grounded. Some shift and move and go in a new direction. And this is true of our core values, beliefs, and needs at any given time. What truths are at the very core of your being? What are the most potent instincts your deeper self wants you to heed? If life holds much change, are we flexible enough to shift or accommodate our center? Each of us has a voice in the core that speaks clearly to us. If only we listen. If life is too loud and we have too many influences, we may not be able to hear what our gut is saying. Clear your mind using whatever technique works for you. Meditation, exercise, journaling, make art, music, guided visualizations are some excellent avenues for finding mental cleansing. Most importantly, do not allow the perspective of others to shape your inner voice at this time. They will never be your words or your feelings, despite their potential resonance. Listen to you. It is of pinnacle importance. Visualize the layers of an onion peeling away until what is left is the vibrating center of your pure core. See this as a clear light filling your being and showing you the luminousness of your own way. Manifestation mantra: I clear the way for my inner voice. So like I was saying, put in that work. If you're someone who does anything hands-on, arts and crafts, you've been, I don't know, working on a book, working on art, working on just something that you're building from the ground up, making with your own hands, your own ideas. Put yourself into that. Throw yourself into the things that you enjoy and really listen to your inner truth. Like I was saying, there are certain people who are probably telling you certain things and they're acting like they have your best interests at heart, but they really want to see you here. They really want to see you off your rocker. They want to see you off. You got to get centered and listen to your intuition. Listen to the people who really have your best interests at heart and then make your decisions. Really, it's all on you. You have the final say, okay? But Virgo, I hope you liked the reading. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and check out your moon, rising, and Venus. Also, check out my Instagram. Follow me. I will be opening up personal readings at the end of November. Peace.